Yeah, we can spin around.
Spin around. I think I can see you. Okay.
Nice.
Give us an air.
What's up? I'm Tom Anderson from Arkansauce, and we all are a bluegrass band from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and we're here in Tulsa tonight to play the Shrine.
All right. And how long have you been playing?
Personally, I've been playing music since I was about 13 or 14.
Long time.
So yeah, with this band 7 years. With the upright bass, let's see, going on 16 years or something like that.
Wow, great. So 7 years with Arkansauce?
Yep.
All right, it takes 7 years to become an overnight success, doesn't it, boys?
Sure it does, yeah.
All right, moving on. Introduce yourself, boys. You're both on camera.
I'm Zach Archuleta. I play guitar in the
Howdy,
band.
Zach.
Howdy.
Hey, I'm Adams Collins. I am the banjo picker.
Hi, Adam.
How's it going? It's Adams with an S.
Adams,
Yeah.
with an S. Howdy, Mr. Adams. Adams. So you guys are in Arkansas. Tell us how you got together.
I was just through the Fayetteville music scene. It's not that large of a community to where everybody doesn't kind of at least know each other a little bit, and
Right.
yeah, we just playing different festivals throughout the years. Tom and I joined at the same time 7 years ago, and I think our first gig actually was here in Oklahoma in Tahlequah.
All right.
A little festival called Riverstone.
All right. So I'm sure you guys are regulars at George's Majestic and over at Chester's. Great venues. I've had the privilege of working in both. So
Yeah.
I love Fayetteville. We used to call it Vietnam when we went. And sometimes it felt like going into battle.
Yeah, I hadn't heard someone bring up Chester's in a long time.
Oh yeah, well that was back then. Literally, we'd do so well that we'd ride home with pockets so full of money it was hard to sit in the car on the way home. I'm not kidding. Arkansas was always good to us, and particularly Fayetteville was good to us. Always. What a great town.
They've been good to
Always
us,
enjoyed
dude.
it.
They really supported us over the last 7 years. Like, having a home base like that's like invaluable when it comes to being on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys haven't been in Tulsa in a year. Is that right?
We haven't been in this venue in a year. We played at their sister venue, Blackbird. On
Oh,
Pearl,
okay, yeah.
last December, and then we had a show scheduled here in February, and it got snowed out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's different than today.
No snow today. Well, I'm going to move along to this gentleman. Introduce yourself and tell us who you are and what it's all about, Alfie.
I'm Ethan Bush. I play mandolin in Arkansas, and Zach and I have been friends since like middle school. Really, we grew up down the street from each other. We didn't know each other really until about middle school. So we shared a lot of apartments and did a lot of picking before it was ever a band, that kind of deal.
And so you guys are a bluegrass outfit. You guys are, I've heard the term new school bluegrass bandied around. I've heard old school bluegrass. I've heard all these new bluegrass, acronyms. Do you guys enjoy any of those?
Yeah.
Or any of that stuff? Okay, great.
What's up, y'all? Hey, man, I'm Johnny.
What's up,
Johnny?
Johnny? Great.
What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan. Dude,
Yeah.
I've followed your mandolin playing for a while.
Oh,
man.
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
And big fan.
Right on.
You and
Thanks.
Easter Island.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was
for
crazy.
sure.
That was a fun time.
Yeah. Right
But
on.
I'm playing a little mandolin here today, and we opened up for y'all last year, and I was like, God damn. Well, I'm just like,
Right. So Johnny, we're right in the middle of an interview.
Oh.
And what we're doing is we're asking folks what the Tulsa Sound is. What does the Tulsa Sound mean to Johnny
what you do,
Mullinex?
You put some butter in a pan, put a little garlic in there, put a little weed in there, put a little beer in there. That's it.
All right, that's the Tulsa Sound.
I don't know, man.
Coming to you live from Johnny Mullinex
right.
tonight. Thank you, Johnny.
See y'all.
See you in a little bit.
Well, the touchstone of the podcast is asking what the Tulsa Sound is, so I'm going to ask you, what does the Tulsa Sound mean to you?
I guess some of the guys that started it kind of consider it to be, not. They didn't call it the Tulsa Sound, but it stems from JJ and Leon Russell and a lot of the Nashville session drummers like Kenny Buttrey and Kenny Malone and Jamie Oldecker, and
Absolutely.
you know, it's like that country shuffle underneath some bluesy, folky stuff.
I think you hit the nail
what
on the
it's kind
head.
of defined as nowadays. So,
Sure.
but it's more of that kind of stuff than it is Garth Brooks.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm going to pose the question to you gentlemen. What does the Tulsa Sound mean to you guys?
I kind of, you know, with in addition to what Tom was talking about, you know, I was thinking of Woody Guthrie, you know, with the Woody Guthrie Center, and I think he was born in Okemah, which I think is within the 500-mile radius.
Yes.
And I kind of found Woody Guthrie when I was kind of doing a lot of traveling and hitchhiking, and I don't want to compare mine to his travels, because mine was for sure voluntarily for fun, you know, and not really a social agenda behind my traveling. But you know, I just listened to a lot of Woody Guthrie, and it just kind of resonated, you know, and I kind of like to pretend and catch the spirit of, I've been doing some hard traveling.
So you went walking Woody's Road for a little while. That's what we call that around here.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of singer-songwriters in the area take off and do that.
Yeah.
They go walking Woody's Road for a while, and whatever that means to them individually.
Yeah.
But that makes my heart warm to know that you've been out doing that, and that makes us happy. What does the Tulsa Sound mean to you?
I think really, to me, it's just J.J. Cale is what mainly comes to mind, and partially because I the first time I ever heard of J.J. Cale was I was listening to a band that's really big in our genre, Yonder Mountain String Band.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you've probably heard of, and I was listening
Sure
to
have.
them cover a tune that I loved, and we still cover it to this day. And I was looking up the lyrics, and it was a J.J. Cale song, If You're Ever in Oklahoma. And that was kind of the first time I realized that I knew a lot of J.J. Cale songs without knowing who he was, you know.
Right,
Just-
right. Kind of creeps up on you.
Yeah, and his
You
kind
know,
of super
subtle way.
his like super laid back, cooler than cool without trying to be super cool, you know.
No,
what
I
mean?
love that. That's actually
Yeah,
really, really close. Yeah,
that
that's
super
great.
laid back attitude that comes through in that in his music, where it's like, I don't know, it's like even if it's super moderately tempoed and there's not a lot going on, it's like always right on the edge, and it still feels aggressive in its prowess, you know. Like I said, all while seeming like you're not trying so hard to do so, you know.
You said the words effortlessly
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And I love that. That's really describes a lot of what goes on around here
Yeah. So
in a
that's
lot of
kinda-
ways.
That's it for me.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Break your fucking legs tonight. It's bad luck. It's bad luck to wish you good luck. So I won't do that. Break your fucking legs, twist your ankles, get chlamydia.
Off the knee.
As we are here at what we call the herpes triangle here in Tulsa at 18th and Boston. Yeah, we're at the herpes triangle here. 18th and Boston, in the right place. Break your fucking legs tonight.
Will do. Thanks.
Savages. I'm glad to have had you on the Tulsa Sound podcast. My name's Oscar Padron. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much.